Easy. Okay, so an exciting by-election is coming up, that of the Batley Spen constituency, which is actually next door to mine. Now, in the 2019 general election, there was quite a shock took place across the north of England, where what was traditionally a huge Labour stronghold area, many of the constituencies were taken by the Tories, and Labour lost control of a lot of them, but not all of them. Now, when you look at the demographics of that slightly closer, you can see that there's a distinct difference between those that turned to the Tories and those that stayed as Labour. All the areas that are made up as predominantly white working class British people turned to the Tories, but Labour retained those where there is a high Muslim population, particularly Bradford, Halifax, Oldham, Rochdale. And it's clear that when you look at that the only customers, if you like, left for the Labour Party is the bloc Muslim vote and the woke student vote. So now this by-election coming up, and there's a lot of candidates sitting in this, but I have a feeling that Labour will probably retain this seat, even though many of the surrounding areas turned Tory last time, simply because of the high Muslim population. But there's a couple of flies in the ointment. The first one being that George Galloway is running. Now, he could potentially split the Muslim bloc vote, which may give the Tories a backdoor victory. But what's more exciting is that none other than Anne-Marie Waters is standing for the For Britain party. Now, Anne-Marie Waters is a close friend of Tommy Robinson, which of course means that I support her heavily. And if you remember in Batley Spen, that was the area recently where an innocent teacher was hounded out of his job and his home by mobs of extremists. Well, let me tell you this, guys, if Anne-Marie Waters happens to win this seat, which I doubt she will, but you never know, she might do quite well, that shenanigans like that will be a thing of the past. The Labour candidate for this constituency, Kim Panelbeater, or whatever the fuck it is that she's called, she is completely bought and paid for by the bloc Muslim vote. So, if you want the area to be run, pretty much entirely run by the Muslim population, then Labour is your choice. If you are fed up of that, I would say give Anne-Marie Waters a fair shot. Thank you for watching. Till next time. And by the way, there's a video in the description box where Anne-Marie is talking to Tommy Robinson about this particular campaign that she's going to be running. It's 10 minutes and I'll leave it there for you to have a watch. It's quite an interesting video to watch. Till next time. Easy.